everybody, welcome back to Stellaris. We are playing Star Trek, and we are playing as the Federation. It's the Star Trek Horizons, I think it's called. I can't remember anymore, I've been sat on my computer for too long. But anyway, the point is, we are playing as the Federation, and we've already had one storyline that came straight out of the TV series, The Next Generation. We had one of our science officers get hit by a weird beam off a probe, and he lived an entire lifetime in the space of about 25 minutes, maybe 45, the length of an episode. But anyway, it was it was pretty cool actually, and we found that there is a boatload of planets that could be, well, habitable in the local area. Haven't had a look at Earth or Mars in a while, so we'll probably have a check on there. We are doing pretty well on minerals. I'd like to get more. We do have another system out here that has just been surveyed, or it's in the process of being surveyed. It's not actually finished yet. It hasn't even finished being surveyed yet, and it's already got 4 in various minerals that can be looked at. So we'll probably have to have a look into that. I might have to build a second construction ship. I'm not sure I want to yet, but there you go. Not pushing along as quickly as I did in previous playthroughs. I've had 2 playthroughs on Stellaris that are on the channel. Neither of them ended well.
Technology discovered.
None of them either ended well. Okay, we've got spatial torpedoes, so this is good. Next stage, hull construction technology. Choose between 2
special
specialization paths to obtain
complete.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow. 8 years ago, Chief Science Officer Selma Remy was stationed at this outpost, barely managed to beam off a research station, which is the last personnel on the ground. This is the one where you had Riker and he got cloned by a transporter accident. So you got 2 Rikers now. One becomes basically, I think, a lieutenant. We'll validate the claims. That's so cool. Okay, main engineering, emergency bulkheads. I'm thinking hull construction though. I don't think I really want a minefield right now. Not right now. Maybe later, but not right now. Okay. Duplicate Samurai genes are confirmed to be an exact match. In addition, the brain patterns read as almost the same, suggesting they're both nearly identical memories. These facts rule out the possibility of being a shapeshifter or a clone. The ship's engineer theorizes that when the transporter was interrupted by the disruption field 80 years ago, the pattern beam must have 80 years ago? Must have reflected a perfect copy of Selma Ray back to the research station. The transporter duplicate had to retrofit the research station to survive for 8 years on her own. 8 years, not 80. Whew. Due to this, the station databanks are not easily accessible and require extensive repairs. Ask Selma Ray's duplicate to help fix the station. I think that's probably the best idea. She's been down there the most. We're only getting a 2% bonus on this. That's not good. We need more. We need so much more. How's our construction ship doing? 44%. Samurai Duplicate has a plan to fix the damage, but it involves delving into the structurally unstable section of the research base to link a power conduit back to the computer's mainframe. They are sure that it is safe, as she has been down there many times, but the ship's engineer has completed scans and show that the structure is dangerous and could collapse any minute. We can't risk her life. That's just no. No, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being a bit of a wimp there. Begging the captain Stefano Dabella, bypassing her original superior to get permission to carry out the dangerous plan against her. If she has to do this, she'll need help. Yes, she will. She will need a lot of help. These pop-ups are starting to really get annoying. Can they wait a bit longer? Thanks to cooperation between Samurai and her duplicate, the pair were able to successfully repair the conduit at a close call with the dilapidated bridge. They've retrieved the required scientific equipment and once safely aboard the USS Franklin, confirm the integrity and value of the data. In light of her exemplary performance, the duplicate was offered a position within the fleet reflecting her talents. Oh, that's nice. Gains 400 experience. He's really doing well. At least I think it's a he. Could be wrong. Something truly noble about colonization, crossing the great beyond.
Technology discovered.
Ship landing on some distant planet and calling it home. Enough to bring a tear to an old Q's eye. It really does. Constructing a colony ship is a huge undertaking. Those are truly vast ships. Yes, we know. We know, and I do have a thing.
Construction complete.
Industrial fabricator. Building speed plus 20 building cost down. Oh, nice.
Special project complete.
Excellent. We'll go with the gravity sensor. Sorry. Eventually, come across certain systems that are definitely capable of receiving and transmitting standard communication protocols. Visual indicators point to their culture being largely spaceborne, and some phenotypes observed among them can match no known planet-dwelling civilizations. Unfortunately, their crews are completely uninterested in civil discourse. What little we are being able to glean from intercepting intra-fleet communications indicate they are primarily subsist on piracy, occasionally recruiting fringe elements of spacefaring civilizations. Great! Pirates! We have pirates, people. We're going to need a lot of money to do a colony. I haven't even got the colony research finished yet, so basically because of doing all these Epsilon alien things, so we can't do anything yet. That's alright.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh, leave that for now. We don't want you failing something that huge. Go to Wolf 424, and that's 359. Oh. Actually, no. Sirius. Take a look at Sirius. It's got a possible planet. I'm going to stick to possible planets to begin with. Form defensive pact.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Stellarites! Yay! We can learn much from each other. No, actually, we're not going to do a defensive pact. Invite coalition. Cost us 1.5 influence? What? I can't afford that. I cannot afford that. But we can do a defensive pact. It's like half the price. You watch our backs, we'll watch yours.
Initiating communications.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we will never attack you. Honest.
Initiating communications.
Build that. Human people should not be prisoners in the United Earth, and neither should our own people limited to inhabit our territory. Yes, they want a migration treaty. I can do a migration treaty. The galaxy is dark and full of terrors. Human, join us in a coalition for mutual protection. I don't know if I can afford to, and that could be a problem.
We will stand as one in the face of our enemies.
Yes, we will. Really need a way to increase our influence gain. We really do. Frontier, that would be expansion. Yeah. Federation. Yeah, what we really need is
Anomaly detected.
Oh, research that. We need pretty much 50% of these have changed. The diversity, survey speed by 50%. No, don't care about that. New experience. Anything gonna give us like things. That was really bad, wasn't it? Influence. Need influence, people. We need lots and lots of influence. I'm not seeing any that give like influence. No. Alright, that's something we'll have to think about. Probably going to have to work on wow, okay. Probably going to have to work on something that's going to make factions a bit nicer to us and some things like that in our own government. It's been a long road. 2 years after a successful test flight of the NX Zeta, humanity is celebrating laying the keel of the very first Warp 5 vessel, Starfleet's first true flagship, the NX Light Cruiser class Enterprise. But whilst technology is progressing at breakneck speed, realizing the old dream of scientists Archer, Tasaki, and Cochrane, the Vulcans continue to warn humanity that it is not ready for the perils that they will face them in deep space. Their political pressure can be felt throughout the industrial sector on Earth. The project's resources are quickly dwindling, and many employees of the Warp 5 complex are being reassigned to different projects. While the Enterprise hull floats proudly in space dock, in truth it is but an empty shell. Analysts and military strategists are forced to admit they cannot estimate when this ambitious project will be completed. The success of the project is vital. The Enterprise is more than a testbed for the latest experimental propulsion and weapons technologies, but a symbol of the hopes and dreams of humanity. It's very true. It is indeed. I'm going to pick another construction ship. You lot.
Anomaly detected.
Merge. Yes, you can research that one.
Technology discovered.
Oh. Colony ships. Excellent. Monthly influence. We want that. After a day in orbit of Alpha 2 with no progress in locating the source of the unusual subspace readings, Captain Stefano prepares to give the order to move onto the USS Franklin's next survey target. Moments later, the ship's sensors detect a surge of subspace activity, followed by the appearance of an alien ship off the port bow. Uh-oh. Hailing the vessel proves fruitless, and after several minutes, a silent confrontation of the ship warps away. Leave orbit, we don't want a confrontation. I'm thinking that's something to do. Wishes to give Andorian Empire Association status. Why would they want that? The Vulcans hate the Andorians. Andorian Empire was given association status by the Bright Entry. It's not exactly the Federation, but we'll take it. We're part of something. Okay, it's something like what we're. USS Franklin leaves orbit several light minutes away from Alpha 2. The ship's sensors detect another surge of subspace activity on the opposite side of Alpha 2. Arriving at the coordinates, the vessel is nowhere to be seen. However, the subspace disturbance has at its heart an exotic particle fountain, rapidly decaying in intensity. Captain Stefano commits the USS Franklin to study the particle fountain before it collapses. At least it wasn't a complete waste. Yes, I have to agree with that. I really do have to agree with that. Right. Construction ship. Next, we're building some more ships.
Construction
Patrol
complete.
ships. Because we're going to need some. Sooner or later, someone's going to come a knocking, and we've got to be able to defend ourselves. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into the stable orbit around Bernard Star 3. Massive engine sections and braking thrusters can be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but the operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. Nice, 3 engineering, we will take that. Construction ship. It's taking them forever to finish doing stuff around here. No. Well, you've already done this one, apparently.
Survey complete.
You never finished this.
Construction complete.
Survey that system. I've never finished it. You never finished Alpha Centauri. I am not happy with you. I might have moved you on myself, but still, not happy with you.
Anomaly detected.
Yes, research that. Okay, we now have access to colony ships, but they are going to cost an absolute, 270. It's not 500 like in the base game, but it's still not a lot. Who surveys the busy bees or science ships, aren't they? Buzzing around, sticking their appendages where they shouldn't go. I can say I approve, but they are doing so. You may well gain something while they do it. You might know that your science ships can also equip science modules. Many of these modules will give you small benefits as you survey the cosmos, such as additional resources and research. Understood. What we previously thought to be in assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of, I'm not going to try and say that name, A, have been identified as massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that this place could have been supported life on that scale at any point in the moon's history. Science officer Stefano, there's that name again, has prepared a special research project to delve further into the mystery.
Log updated.
Dun, dun, dun. Right. Where is this tracking? Do the research project first, but you're our best scientist. I think you should do it. So Bernard Star has got an anomaly that hasn't been looked at. Alpha Centauri is... It's got a few planets left, as in most of them. I like the fact it's got a second sun. At least I think it's a sun.
Technology discovered.
It looks sun-like. Transit hub, main tactical station, 13 months. Warp range.
Technology discovered.
Materials breakthrough. Prime Minister Nathan Samuels, my name is Emily Reynolds. Hello, Emily. I've been leading a team and researching advanced material technologies. I'm pleased to announce that we have made substantial breakthrough, offering us a number of potential applications to pursue. Please let us know which of the following avenues you wish to develop. Okay, can you provide more information? Light hull construction, heavy hull construction. Ask me again in 6 months. Certainly, Prime Minister. As you know, we recently have been seeing several breakthroughs in material manufacturing. Of course we have. Everyone knows that. As well as ship construction and design, we now make a decision between 2 technology paths. Light hull construction, by selecting this specialization, we order our scientists to focus on their energies on developed materials that are progressively lighter yet still retain durability. They will also open up paths to research that deal with making materials harder to detect on sensors. The results are ships that are capable of evading enemy fire with much greater ease. I recommend selecting this option if you want to focus on a fleet of small, fast, nimble ships and maximize path's benefit. As the name suggests, by selecting this path, we direct our scientists to develop the most durable and resilient substances possible in nature. Eventually, this also leads to breakthroughs in the development of superior armor plating techniques. I recommend this option if you want to focus on fleets of large, sturdy vessels that could benefit from increased armor values. Oh, I wish I was streaming this right now, because you guys will probably have ideas about what to do. Sooner or later, we're going to get into a fight, so I'm going to go for
Technology discovered.
Starbase level 2, long-range science ship, heavy-duty construction ship. Ooh, they sound nice. Mineral silo. These unlock things. Further advancements in the construction of larger, more powerful warships. Let's go for long-range science. Optical computers. Yeah. Alright, we're not doing bad. We're not doing bad. Nothing's really gonna go. We're basically in a research thing at the moment, aren't we? I mean, even going fast is not really making things happen too much. Right, we should actually have enough to build a colony ship now. We're building a colony ship. It's going to take a year to build. I really wanted to go up to the next level when it came to
Special project complete.
Space stations, but other stuff's got to be done first. Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on that planet that I can't remember how to say. Well, actually, I don't think I said it the first time. Have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the moon. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Nice. It's Leviathan. It's a dead Leviathan. Science Officer Stefano, how you doing, buddy? It theorizes that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension only to quickly perish in the hostile environment of this planet. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered. Oh, I'm sure they will. And you're gaining yet more experience, my pal. And giving us some cool physics research as well while you're at it. This is good. This is very, very, very good. Oh, wow. Lots and lots of power and stuff. This is good.
Technology discovered.
Alright, you keep doing that, and then we're going to keep pushing on. Influence. Some lovely, lovely, lovely influence.
Initiating communications.
Penal colony. Alright, you've developed good new skills. Okay, we'll go for Interstellar Academy. Close to the bright on leaving us aside the question of membership. Would you consider granting us? I would agree to that. Yes, we vote yes.
Initiating communications.
Yay!
Survey complete.
I would. I'm not sure about the
construction
rest of them.
complete.
Awesome. Okay. Enter into a migration. Oh, that's good. They're working together.
Log
this is good.
updated.
We encountered some form of alien vessels in the Sol system. Okay, so we're going to have to do something about that. Let's have a look here. What do we get for each one? Create up to 3 deep space stage stations. That's cool. Preservation. Increases the construction of medical and green buildings by 25%. Building cost by 10%. Well, that's the finish. Allows the construction of embassies from member worlds with unique trade goods and alien migration. Access to the Imperial Plantation, sorry. Allows most species to produce a culturally unique trade good. Oh, grant you automated exploration technology. That's nice. Adopting the first stage of diplomacy, diplomatic influence cost reduced by 25%. That could be huge for us. Adopting the first stage of diversity tradition decreases construction costs of academic and cultural buildings by 25%. Oh my. Blech. I'm not sure. I think Federation. Oh, it only reduces build costs. I think the automated exploration. Let's go for discovery to begin with. Alright, so that one's done. Andorians are into the, I'm going to call it the Federation. And they now have a migration treaty. This is good as well. Construction ship is built. Go build that research outpost, buddy. That's pretty done. Awesome. You 270? Really? 270?
Technology discovered.
We're ripping through these. IPS antimatter intermix warp reactor. Power generation. Warp speed plus 10%, warp range plus 5%. Ooh, it does a lot of different things. EPS manifold, phase discriminator. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start thinking. I'm going with the antimatter because it gives us more of a bonus across all things. Right. Quick pause. You. Build that. Then. Actually, no. Go there next. And then we've got Proxima out here, and we will go for that last, I think. Done. Although that's an awful lot of stuff. And we have a colony ship, 31 days away. This is not going badly. This is going pretty well. We're going to have our first colony in the next video. Yes, I said the next video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share. If you're new to the channel like we saw, please do consider subscribing. And don't forget to check in the Discord, in the description for the Discord link. And you can come and talk to me on Discord. But until next time, you lot, take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.